We all know what peace feels like. We've experienced it in powerful memories, in churches, in nature. We all of us want peace so badly, but it's so elusive to us.
We long for that, as Augustine says, that ultimate rest in the Lord. But in reality, it's not all peace here at St. Norbert Abbey because of stuff going on in our world, things going on even in the community.
This community is very diverse. It enriches us all. Sometimes it stretches us too.
The people that we're closest to tend to aggravate us the most.
They'll all be like me. They'll all see what I see. They'll all feel what I feel. That can't ever be the case. The Norbertines are an order founded on this search for peace. We were founded 900 years ago, and after all this time, we have those struggles that everyone else has. Petty tiffs where we stop speaking to each other, tension and stress in our ministries, anxiety and distance from each other or God.
The hard work of coming to peace is the relationship development that is hard because it takes time and patience and the willingness to say, I don't understand, but I want to.
One of the beautiful things is here at the Abbey, as Norbertines, we take a vow of daily conversion.
Even that phrase, a life of conversion, assumes the lack of wholeness and perfection that we need to work on.
Daily conversion becomes a pledge, both a personal pledge and a collective pledge to grow together.
We recognize that if I'm not a finished product, the brother that I sit next to at dinner, or the brother across the hallway, or the brother in the choir stalls with me, he's not a finished product either.
Being on that quest for conversion, finding that peace, even when it seems it's impossible, is something you grow into. You can't just learn it within a year or two. You have to practice it your lifetime. And to understand that even in the midst of darkness or shame or restlessness, and especially division, there's great hope in a life of conversion.
We really believe that it's only God who can bring peace into our world and into our lives. That is why, for 900 years, our community has gathered to commune with Christ in his body, to chant in his harmony. There's a beautiful rhythm in Norbertine life here that we've ritualized, of course, in morning prayer and evening prayer. Source and summit, of course, as we proudly say, is the Eucharist.
In our Norbertine life, the Eucharist is a central aspect of us being brothers together.
We look to Norbert, who had such a love for the Eucharist. He would begin his day at the Eucharist. He would go out into the town square and he would preach peace and literally bring feuding peoples together to talk. And then he would go back and celebrate the Eucharist that evening. That is our ideal. If we're going to do communio well, if we're going to do daily conversion well, the highest good has to be celebrating the Eucharist with our brothers.
The more our lives are conformed to the cross of peace, the more our gifts come alive. We offer the riches of our conversion to the whole local community through our ministries.
The Norbertine way of life, which is active contemplatives, is so valuable because we don't stay in our abbey hidden from the world, but we want people to come into the abbey and we will go out into the world as pastors, as teachers, as counselors, celebrators of the sacraments in various ways. In our ministries, as we meet people in the jungles of Peru or in the streets of Green Bay, the homeless and the hungry who come to the parish doors, or the college students who meet us at St. Norbert College, we are enriched by their experience, and that feeds our ministry.
Whether it is in the confession or simply with students who are struggling with their own brokenness, being able to be guided by the Holy Spirit in those moments to offer God's love and God's mercy. So I think peace is not something that we create, but something that we surrender to.